Why was Leninism central to the Russian Revolution? Have you ever wondered how one man's ideas could change the course of an entire nation? Leninism played a vital role in the Russian Revolution, and understanding its significance helps us grasp the events that unfolded. So, why was Leninism so central to this historic moment? Leninism provided a clear plan for overthrowing the existing government in Russia. It aimed to replace the autocratic rule with a new political order focused on the working class and peasants. This was a radical shift from the previous system. Lenin adapted Marxist theory to fit the unique conditions of early 20th century Russia. He believed that a strong and disciplined revolutionary party, known as the Bolsheviks, was essential to lead the masses in a successful revolution. At the heart of Leninism was the idea that traditional parliamentary systems were not enough for true socialist change. Lenin argued that the Soviets, which were councils made up of workers, soldiers, and peasants, represented a more authentic form of democracy. He felt that these councils should hold power instead of the provisional government, which he viewed as controlled by the wealthy elite. This belief was a turning point that led to his call for transferring power to the Soviets. Lenin's return to Russia in April 1917 marked a significant moment. He rejected any cooperation with the provisional government and insisted on the slogan, "All power to the Soviets." This rallying cry energized the Bolshevik Party and set the stage for an armed uprising. The October Revolution saw Bolshevik forces take control of key locations in Petrograd, leading to the overthrow of the provisional government. Another key aspect of Leninism was the concept of the vanguard of the proletariat. This idea involved a small group of dedicated revolutionaries leading the broader working class and peasantry. In a largely agrarian society like Russia, where the working class was not the majority, this leadership was crucial. The Vanguard Party was meant to guide the revolution and ensure its success. Leninism also justified the establishment of a dictatorship of the proletariat. This meant that the working class would need to suppress any counter-revolutionary forces and dismantle the old ruling classes. Lenin envisioned this state as a temporary phase that would eventually lead to a classless society. However, in the short term, it involved strict control and the suppression of political opposition. The application of Leninism during the revolution included significant policies like the Decree on Land, which aimed to redistribute land to the peasants. Another notable policy was war communism, which centralized economic control to support the civil war effort. These actions reflected Lenin's commitment to transforming Russia's social and economic structures in line with socialist principles. In essence, Leninism was central to the Russian Revolution because it provided the necessary ideology, organization, and strategy to overthrow the existing regimes. It shaped the revolution by emphasizing the importance of Soviet power, the role of a revolutionary vanguard, and the dictatorship of the proletariat. These ideas were tailored to the specific political and social conditions of Russia at that time, making Leninism a practical guide for one of the most significant events in modern history.